Davie, really successful game today, and especially that last period of play was outstanding.
Yeah, really pleased with how we finished the game. I think first half we probably started really bright, probably leading into half time. Kelty were the brighter team, and we probably needed half time, Callum, just to get in to reset and regroup. And re-energise, and we kind of hopefully did that. And I think you see in the second half, there was a bit of energy about us, there was quality about us, the physical side came through, and I think the kind of making the subs and subs coming on and impacting the game was huge for us. So yeah, really pleased with how the game went overall. As much as I'm saying going into the first half, we weren't maybe too happy. We've won a game 3-0 in the Scottish Cup, so kind of just said to the players that sometimes opponents come and they can have better moments than you, and you have to just make sure you endure that. But we've won 3-0 in the Scottish Cup, so delighted with that, as much as we're delighted with the second half.
What's it been like with the group over the last week? Because it's always difficult after a man who's really well liked leaves a club.
I think that's the biggest thing we've had to deal with, Callum, this week is the kind of emotional side. So football results wise and football management, they move on. But I think for us at the start of the week, it was all about the emotion. There was a real connection between the players, the staff, to Lee as the man. And I think we had to deal with that. What I would say is, Tuesday when we heard the news about Logan Chalmers staying, and he was allowed to play today, and his loan was extended, was in a small part away to cheer the group up. But we've kind of tried to use the emotion all week and try to use a wee bit of accountability in ourselves and accountability in the players that could we have done more for Lee. So there's a kind of self-reflection there. So kind of use the emotion at times and try to park the emotion at times at the right moments. So yeah, tough week, but really tried to isolate. It was a Scottish Cup, and the Scottish Cup is huge for A United to get through, and we tried to kind of motivate the players with just that kind of fact alone, Callum, that A United need to get through in the Scottish Cup in games like this at home. So kind of isolated that to help deal with the emotion.
There was a lovely moment when the ball went in the back of the net the first time, and you could almost hear a relief from the fans, everyone. But the players seemed to really take that on, that they could do it. It was really good for their mentality.
Yeah, I think 100%. I think maybe the first goal was kind of key today. I think for us to get the first goal, it did release a lot of tension, emotion. I think it gave us a bit of confidence. I think actually not just the players. If you look at the technical area, we were the same, and I agree with the same with the fans. So I think it was a game. It was important we tried to get that first goal, and I think the first goal it probably settled everybody and gave everybody a wee bit more additional confidence to go and try and finish the game off.
I think in the second half we saw something special coming out of Paul Smith as well. He seemed more determined, he was tackling hard, he was getting in there. But for me, that moment of getting that ball just through the narrowest of gaps that allowed Roy to score was magnificent.
Yeah, I think we probably just kind of needs a consistent run in the team. So for the first half to the second half, you can just see him getting better and getting a wee bit more consistent. And there's probably a wee bit you could add that to kind of all the players that are maybe have been subs or not getting a lot of game time. They'll all be looking for the minutes to make them more consistent. But Paul's another player at the club, and I know all the staff and all the player group really appreciate. And there's certain games that Paul will be great in terms of his style of playing stuff. So yeah, but I think as a team we grew as the game went on, and I think the togetherness of the squad and the group came through the day. I thought the subs impacted the game, but I think that was because everybody was really together the day, because we had a wee bit of accountability on ourselves, and I think we all knew the message was getting through in the Scottish Cup.
Another one as well. I'm going to bring on, you've talked about your subs coming on, everyone played the part, but then again to get Mark McKenzie on there, great assist, and then a great goal.
I always think you get with Marky, and it's about putting him on in the right time at the right moments, and when he came on today, he definitely affected the game really well for us. So really pleased with Mark's contribution. But again, I think all the subs were like that, and the guys who started the game contributed and affected the game. The guys who came on contributed and affected the game. And I've kind of just said to the other press there, even the guys who didn't come on, you could really feel an energy for them cheering their teammates on in the pitch. And I think that was really important for us the day, Callum, that they kind of group in the dressing room were just right behind each other. And I hope particularly in that second half, as you've said, I hope the fans can see that came through, that it was a team there that was together, and a team there that will get their sleeves rolled up, and hopefully can add a wee bit of quality at times to their kind of hard work. And I think you saw that. I thought the 3 goals in particular were real quality. I thought they were real quality, but there was real hard work leading into the kind of goals.
Can I say 3 going on 5, just about?
Yeah, of course. But I'll take 3. We would take 3, so I'm not going to stand here and say we should have scored 4 or 5. The other thing to say is Kelty are a good team, so we had to endure. They had good moments in the game, so but I think just to win 3-0, that's enough for us today, Callum.
Having looked at social media, I have to ask you this question. I think I've asked you every single time you've been in the manager's chair. Yeah. Is that, do you want the job?
As I said before, Cam, the role I have at the club is it's a wee bit, and it might sound kind of corny, to serve the club. It's not to be the manager of the club. It's to support managers. It's to support the club. Clearly, it's to lead and drive the academy forward. But whatever role I'm asked to do, now whether that's more hands-on, working on the pitch like today, whether that's taking a wee step back for that, I think that's where my kind of skill sets is right now. There might be a time come when that changes, but right now I just see myself being in the background, driving things forward as much as I can, asking to support managers, asking not to support managers. It's kind of doing your duties and doing your service for the club. That kind of what motivates me alongside developing the young players, Callum.
So what's your record now?
I think that will be 6 unbeaten. I think it will not be far away for that. What I'd like to say, it's also 6 unbeaten with no goals. So every game we've had a clean sheet, I believe. I need to check that. I'll ask my daughter that later because she keeps the stats. But it's not so much about my record. It's probably, again, it's about, I think my role when a manager leaves is just about make sure there's a face there and there's a process there that the players are comfortable with, and they know they can rely to support the players when they need it most. And I think that's what I've done personally this week along with the other staff. We've tried to support the players as much as we can, as well as making sure they knew we had to win today in the Scottish Cup. It was massive for the club, and maybe just for me being here as long, there's an appreciation for me how much the Scottish Cup means to a club like Ayr, and how much we need to try and progress in the Scottish Cup every year and every game, Callum. So hopefully I brought that today.
Roy, fabulous performance today, man of the match performance as well, but I think for everyone in the stadium, when that ball went in the back of the net, it was like a weight off the shoulders.
Yeah, I think we all needed that. Obviously, the goals are something we've needed. I think our performances have been progressing all the time. It's just we needed that goal to just get everyone's confidence up again, everyone's belief, everyone in the stadium just up and buzzing. And you saw how the game just changed. The crowd was up and buzzing, and just everyone was just playing with such belief after that. And we just need to continue this for the next 4 months of the season.
Could you feel that as a player as well? Could you actually feel that coming, the tension off the team?
Yeah, definitely. I think we had a good shape throughout the whole game, but it was just that we needed that quality to get the goal and to up the crowd, really, just that little spark. And I think as soon as it went in, everyone just felt just such a weight off their shoulders, and everyone was just getting the ball once in it, playing with confidence with their head up, once and getting the balls, then again creating chances to score more goals. And, yeah.
The look in your face was fabulous as you turned around to face the crowd. It was absolutely amazing.
I think obviously scoring goals has been my target since coming here. I do like staying in my role as a number 6, getting on the ball, keeping it, staying a bit deeper, and just being that solid base for the team. But goals has been something I wanted to add to the game, and it was obviously it's my first professional goal as well. So now it's obviously kick on from there.
Well, you will have a great deal of problems trying to get as good a goal again. What a lovely ball through to you. I think it was Paul Smith through the tiniest of gaps, and then you just, oh wow, struck it.
It has been something I've been working on with the staff after training. We have been talking about, again, getting that goal, and realistically I won't be in the box. If I'm around the goal, it'll be outside the box, and it's just the quality to find the back of the net from that distance is, yeah.
Now, you haven't had much time for the dressing room, but it must be a good feeling in there.
Yeah, I think since 3-4 months I've been here now, the boys have been great. They've actually supported me the whole time I've been here, and have had a lot of confidence in me from training and games, and I think I just want to prove more and more what I can do and what I can bring to the team, and obviously help out as well as I can.
It's easy to talk about that goal, but you had a fantastic game. You seem to be all over the place today.
Yeah, I've been obviously these last 3-4 games I haven't really played as much as I wanted to, and to be fair, I've had a little niggle, and it's just today I just felt so loose and free and just relaxed, and my body's been feeling a lot better, and it's just something I've been thinking about. Not being on the pitch, just seeing, analysing everything, where I would be in what situations, where I want to get the ball, where, because the Championship is it's a lot different to what I've been used to playing back in England, and it's just, I think it has helped just watching from the side and just seeing what I need to do and what I can bring.
That's a niggle that's been hidden quite a lot, and a lot of people have been wondering why you haven't been on that pitch.
Yeah, I've something wrong with my back. I think it's since I came, I played 12, 13 games straight, started all the time, and it's just from that Dundee game, I was struggling a lot, and I took a step out, and then, yeah, I think it was much needed. I think that rest was much needed, and I do feel so much better.
Good way to come back to it, and again, man of the match. Absolutely fantastic. Well done today.
Thank you. Really appreciate it. All the support from the fans and everything, and hopefully just stick with us to these next 3-4 months of the season.